And here we go with Budapest trying to break the score tie. It is 2-1. 2-1. Great minds do think alike. Rakanski has showed me the light of Huns, and yeah, here it is. Now, Huns don't need to build houses. So, yeah, shit prediction, my apologies. Those when we take a break. Huns don't need to build houses, which means they can save a lot of time gathering wood here, where other civs need to gather wood for houses. Because it's the start of the game and you have two TCs running, so making two villas is rough. But Huns saving that a lot. It's going to be a 2-minute Gamba, guys. Gamba is up. And Persians, though, they have the faster work rate town centres. They also have the faster work rate for their docks. 5% to dark, goes up by 5% each age. Up to 20% in Imp. And they have double hit points on their TCs as well. See a Fairywilde here in the yellow playing as Persians. Now in Budapest you start with 2 town centres but the same amount of starting resources. So you have 3 villas for each TC, you have 6 sheep for each TC, 2 boar for each TC. You do get 8 deer though. It's supposed to be, yeah, 8 deer for each TC, 2 lots of berries, 2 lots of gold, 2 lots of stone, and you know, Bob's your uncle. You also have these ponds at the back. Now, each player has like a quotation mark safe pond. This will be Gamer's safe pond, this Ferry's, and this Elavid's. And then a contestable pond. Now, the way that this one's worked out, because of where Elavid's TCs are, he could contest Gamer's pond here, and he could contest Ferry's pond here. Ferry could not really contest Elavid's pond, which is kind of good for Elavid, but he could also end up having his water contested here. So Fairy definitely on the back foot. But again, it's another hybrid map, which we've seen Gamer have the stronger openers on so far. But he's a little bit behind right now. Budapest may be catching him off guard. Still yet to find 4 sheep on this left TC of his. It's also worth noting that it's a lot easier to kill TCs in Budapest like this because your opponents normally split more. But if you think, oh, I don't know, this TC looks pretty cool. Like, look how far away these TCs are. Just kill this, wall this area off. Boom. So many extra resources. We could do the same over this side that Elavid could. Be like, oh, yeah, I could kill that. Put a castle on this hill, wall this area off. So many extra resources. Ferry could do the same. You could be like, oh, Gamer's TC, kill that. Castle here, wall this area off very comfortably. Look at all these extra resources. And now I have access to 3 ponds, and 2 of them are safe. So, a lot of different ways you can approach this one. Normally the relics spawn on the outside. Go one relatively close to Fairy. Another one relatively close to Fairy. This is Elavid's. It's a split between Elavid and Gamer, and this is Gamer's. So yeah, a lot of food to be collected. Missing these 4 sheep isn't overly impactful because of that. And Gamer is docking the pond. Yo! And Gamer's surprised at the speed of which Feudal Age came in. So yeah, I'm going to wall that guy off. He's already Feudal. Though he doesn't know which guy is there, but... Does Elavid know any of that yet? No, Yes, he does. He knows where both players are. Starting scouts are Ferry as well. These are his 2 starting scouts. Of course, he's in Feudal, so they're much stronger. And Ferry, he knows where Elavid is now, so he can suspect what Gamer is. And yeah, I like the walls from Gamer. Right now, I'm rooting for Dylan, because I want to see a Game 7. villager count at 53 for Gamer, so the TC not being idle really at all. 99.9% efficiency on both of these town centers. Ferry, got a dock at the back. Gamer, dock on the left and a dock at the back. Elavid actually playing water this time. Obviously he didn't on migration, but obviously on Chaos and the hybrid he didn't. And has added a dock at the back. So what should happen is Elavid and Ferry should be going all out on each other. And then Gamer gets to chill and then clean up the remnants. But man, does Hill 4 potentially leave a very stalematy kind of map? Would be a slog to see that one close out. More fires? It could. Oh, I hate this mining camp from Fairy. Should leave a one tile gap, and he knows that. Even with the house here, I'd just put it here instead. Oh, scout spotted for Gamer. Still in Dark Age, actually. That's why he's on 69 villages.
Oh, man.
Hey, Alex, thank you very much for the gifted to Rem Cogito. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Elavid gonna come wall up now, but Gamer's like, yeah, I'm fully walled. I don't care that I'm still in Dark Age. I'm just gonna keep making villages. I mean, he's on his way up now, but he's on 72 economy units. I mean, he could click castle as soon as he gets up. I mean, he'll have to put the buildings, obviously, but he's got enough villas to do it. Oh, you need to scout the ponds, though, mate. Yeah, because otherwise your fish are gonna go to this, because there's no deep fish in sight. And the scouts finding a wall in Ville, and Fairy getting good damage again. Blacksmith market coming down. When the market's completed, I imagine we'll see Castle Age clicked, and it'll come in quick for the Persians as well. Elavid a little bit off kilter maybe this game. Market coming down for him as well. Maybe just a bit unlucky. Hey, welcome in, Rem. You got a lot of broskies, Alex. I feel like we're gonna have a big family party when we get married. Double wall. Because Huns can't build houses, they can't like house wall behind palisades, so stone wall it will be. He's your actual brother? Wait, what? Wait, is Rem the twin? I didn't know you had more than one sibling. I only knew about the twin. He's not mentioned you, but I guess he doesn't live with you, so that makes more sense. Older and balder. I didn't know it was possible to be balder. 86 economy units for Gamer now. I did say the macro is his strongest point. And holy boy, is he showing it off. He is showing it off right now. Oh, it is. I'll take your word for it. Three stables. Thing is as well, having 2 games under his belt, there's no way Fairywilde sitting here thinking, I'm an underdog with no chance of winning. What he's thinking right now is, holy fuck, I could actually win this. And that's probably what's kept him going, what's kept him motivated, and is what's helping him to continue to perform at the level that he is, which is a really high level. And he wins the Scout War again. Of course, the Scout is trapped now. Stone walls coming out from Elavid as well. Very open here still. Both opposing players could walk in. Fairy does have a gap here as well. Wait. I know what Game's going to do. He's going to go Tarkins. I'm telling you, bro. He's going to go Tarkins. Triple Sable Knights for Elavid. Because Huns, right? But Gamer's going to go Tarkins, bro. And yeah, Elavid is suspecting it. And already Stonegate in his TC. We'll spot the hole and he's going to come and plug that, I feel like. Yeah. Boy. The fire here will prevent any docks, sneak docks and transports. Fires here will hopefully do the same, he assumes. Thing is, as well, if he's got enough Tarkans, he can just snipe one TC from each of them. And I think Castle's going on this hill, by the looks of it, because that's where the Knights are going. And he's got the stone, which is now. He's going to put a gate up there. Then he's going to put a castle behind it. I suspect. Obviously, there's one on the left here, too. The Marauders is the unique tech that we're looking out for. Allows Tarkans to be created from stables. He'll clear up these Knights. The other guys are slowly catching up. I mean, more so Elavid in terms of economy, but I like this castle spot more than the one I suggested, or the one that I thought was coming. Definitely more protective. And Persian camels. Persians get fully upgraded camels as well. Fully upgraded heavy camel. So you've got to be careful of that. TC still fully working. Elavid more worried about the side that game is on. Just definitely suspecting of Tarkans. But again, you know what else wrecks buildings now? Persian war elephants. They get bonus damage to buildings now. And bro, if we see war elephants marching across the field, I'd just resign and just give Fairy the win out of respect. I wouldn't, that's a lie, there's too much money on the line. But boy, I'd want to. I love elephants. Okay, castle in between the two town centres, roughly. Walling up between the two town centres, but leaving gates. Okay, there's Knights, no Tarkans. Cheap CA as well for Huns. Their CA cost, I think, 20% less, is it? 10% less in Castle Age, 20% in Imperial Age. And their stables work faster as well, 20% faster. That's a team bonus. So obviously both of these guys benefiting from that. The thing with the Budapest is the eco's kicking so quick because it's a 2 TC starting. We're only 23 minutes in, and these guys already could be looking at Imperial Age. Elavid certainly could be looking at Imperial Age when this castle is finalised. There it is, behind 3 villages, which I hate. So, this castle spot is great, but it's also an advertisement. Like, hey, I own the middle. And he doesn't gain anything from the middle. Sure, it's good to push Ferry from here. It's good for him if he wants to push Elavid from here. But it doesn't, there's no resources are out here. Just potentially makes him a target. Wait, Huns get Cannon Galleon, right? Or do they get... They get Dromans, bro. I don't think Dromans are ranged, though. I don't think Dromans would range. Feels bad. Knights posturing for the Hunnic players. Oh. The scout will give good intel to Elavid. He'll know about the castle now, and with the attacker there, we'll likely know about the Knights and the CA as well. Oh wow, fishing ship's been picked off by Ferris Castle. Castle number 4 for Gamer. I like this. He needs to protect a lot. He's only playing not on 2 points. He has to be conservative. He has to survive early on. And here come the Tarkins. Tarkins do so much bonus damage to buildings. Like 8 additional bonus damage to buildings for Tarkins. Crazy. 12 bonus against stone defenses. 8 against walls and gates. The outpost would have revealed the Tarkins though, so Elavid again will be aware. Fairy just hitting Peril Age may not be aware, but can't click Heavy Camel. 360 food or something, not super expensive. And Peril Age for Elavid now. Gamer going to be the last one there. Is it on the way yet? I don't think it is. No, sir. It's got a lot of wood float. Needs more farms down. That's the issue. Looking to just kill vills right now. The CA will kill camels, but not if they get caught. If they get caught, the camels will do a great number on them. Tarkin's not great in melee fights either. They're an anti-archer unit, so the knights are going to have to be the wall. But again, camels do bonus damage to knights too, or mounted units. So 2 new castles coming down for Fairywilde. But I wouldn't want to overcommit. I'd want to be like, okay, I've done some damage. Now I'm going to try back up, I guess. And hope that maybe Elavid comes over here. And then go do the same to Elavid. And then like, hopefully Fairy goes over there. I don't know. Does he have enough Tarkins? Does he think he's got enough Tarkins? He's only got 8 Tarkins here. Obviously, there's knights as well. Shay will stop repair vills. I don't think there's enough Tarkins here. This is a bit of an army throw. I think we need to abandon this one, gamer. Yeah. And we cut our losses with this one. Send them home. And Peril Age is on the way now. No reason to throw more army. Oh, the fire battle happening. Iron Blade said they want to see more fire ships, and there is a fire battle breaking out. Treb's out. Hun's trebuchets actually have 30% accuracy, so you gotta be careful because they'll win Treb wars as a result of that. And although the shoot Trebs with chemistry fire and get this castle, they're attacking uphill, so it's 25% less damage. Overchop from Gamer here as well. That could be tricky. Fairy is on me, kill him. That's true. That's true, but that could also be a lie. Fairy says, sure. Right? Right? That could be a lie. From Gamer. Nice TC snipe attempt, though. Oh, Fairy. Fairy, you're right to be talking smack back, but look at the TC on the right. 41 Cavalier turn up. Even under 2 castles, mate. I don't think you're saving this. He is trying, but yeah, just run what vills you can. So now, if you're Fairy, and this is where he's been slipping a little bit in my opinion, you have to say, Elavid just killed one of my TCs. We need to kill one of his. Right? You need to get Gamer on side. Any team game enjoyers? Right? But that's more of a salty response. You need to get rid of that. Like, and obviously a lot easier to say. Because, man, these games are definitely rage-inducing. But all Fairy needs to say, he killed one of my TCs. Can we go get at least one of his now? Right? Like, the channel's open. People are talking. They clearly just communicate to each other to take one of your TCs down. You need to return the favor. Or, like, because he's giving Gamer no info at all. Hey, he's got Cavalier. Hey, he's got Paladin. Hey, he's in my base. Right? Like, he's not giving any of that information back to Gamer. And at this point, Fairy's behind. He should really be wanting Gamer to win. So that it goes on to a Game 7. Heavy camel though. Good quick walls from Fairywilde. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. All the way out. The paladin will be pushed. Taking shots from the heavy camel all the way. Not quite quick enough. 49 paladin. Double castle fire. Heavy camel as well. Is he firing at his own TC in an attempt to kill paladin? Oh god, it's so close. Oh boy. He's keeping it alive again. All these paladin are gonna die. All of these paladin are dead. Fairywilde holds. This is it. This is it, right? Literally, press enter. He knows how to chat. He's just messaged like a billion times. Open your chat. Hey, gamer, he's just lost 40 paladin to my TC. Go and kill him. Right? But instead, oh cool, blue is here now. They don't know what's going on. He can't see. Like, Gamer doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't know that you lost this TC. He doesn't know that all the paladin just died here. Gamer knows none of that. You have to tell him. You have to say, hey, he just lost 60 paladins, by the way. Probably pretty vulnerable right now. And he'd be right. He'd be right. I think that's a core element that Fairy's missing out on compared to these other two guys. And it's weird because when you think of the elos and stuff like that, that's not what you would suspect to be the thing that's missing. You would think it would be macro, micro, army control, decision making, but all of that's been really good from Fairy this entire set. But he's going to be willing to give that information back. Because now Fairy only stays in this game if Gamer saves him from Elavid. Right? These CA aren't going to kill Fairy. Not anytime soon. But if Gamer dies, then the paladin will run through him. Okay, he wins out one Trebor. More on the way. CA on the hill. And we'll push the paladins back for now. Look at these Trebs, 7 of them. Let's take aim at the castle. In the center. Tarkin's being sent to the slaughter. That castle's gone, mate. 7 Trebs killing it. It's gone. This TC is rangeable by Trebs as well. Need to rewall here. A fully upgraded heavy C8. Being on the hill as well. They'll do good. BBC's out now for Persians. Not something that the Huns have access to. Advantage Persians. Halb, Camel, BBC. Persians are not in a bad spot. Oh, he's got the new upgrade as well. Look, he's firing ballistic shots from his castles. The Tarkin's just been sent to their death. I don't understand this. Is he going to switch to the hand cannon? I don't... Well, or maybe scams for the CA, right? Fight breaking out in the middle. CA versus CA. Tarkin are going to tank really nicely though. Look at the pierce armor on these things. 4+4. And CA, even with full upgrades, only doing 3 damage in attack. But the Paladins are in. And has Gamer noticed? This DC is not long for this world. Paladins will tear through it. 18 attack these things have. Gamer, you can't dive like this, especially considering Elavid's full walled. One TC down for Fairywilde. 1 TC down for Gamerisdc. How is this still alive? He's only got like 5 bills repairing it. And there it goes. On to the second, he thinks. Hussar in now for Gamer as he drops the bottom score. Pop count 198, nearly 200 pop there for Elavid. Fairywilde 187 in second. Gamer down at the bottom. He says, "Don't do it, Elavid. Fairywilde can still win." He's right. He's right. Turning them against each other. It's the exact same thing that Fairy should have done earlier on. He should have sent Gamer after Elavid. Man, the noise out of these castles with those ballistic shots, though. Don't get involved in this, Gamer. This is none of your business. Yep. I wouldn't be getting involved in that, mate. Honestly, I've been making full halb and walking into TCs. I'd go like... Huns do get siege ram, so you can just go halb siege ram at this point. Is that commander and crossbow? Man. Paladin being streamed into Gamer's base are going to be thwarted though. Did he... Yeah, he rewalled the hole. And the line of trebs, 7 of them here. Harassing, looking for a way in. Could delete a wall and come in if you wanted. Oh, this is the thing. Fairy's got to be on edge right now. Because if he goes to defend the north, Gamer could push him from the south. And I feel like there needs to be more... There needs to be more communication. You say, hey, Dylan, like, have you killed any of Elavid yet? Because he hasn't. He made a very weak attempt to do so. And Elavid is just sitting at home. 141 economy units, chilling. Living his best life. I don't know what's going to happen. It's a bit stale, matey. Arr, matey. Hussar Paladin, another group being dispatched. The gate going to be built, and the trebs are going to walk right through it. Roll. Autobots roll out. And Fairywilde should get pretty desperate at this point. He's got to tell Gamer. He has to get Gamer on side. It's his only hope. Help me, Obi Gamer Kenobi. You're my only hope. Instead, he's sending the army in because he spots the trebs. Yeah, you have to be, listen, bro. Like, shouldn't you be fighting Elavid? He can win. I'm only on 1 TC. Heavy Camel do good damage if they're getting close to CA. The Treb snipe, the TC lives. Commander and Archers behind in good mass as well. But that Treb army coming from the north. I just don't understand why they're focusing so hard on Fairy. It makes sense for Elavid to do it. I get this. This makes sense to me. Plus, Elavid's killed the TC of both players. So he's the only one that has all the information about the game right now. As well. The other two don't know. Like, Gamer doesn't know that Fairy lost the TC. Maybe he does now. Fairy doesn't know that Gamer lost the TC. And yeah, Fairy's just gonna get raided to death. And I don't understand it. Shay tried to hold strong against the camel. Seb's unpacking, but they don't range the TC, so yeah, that was a misplay. Elavid built a mining camp here, but there's no resources. It's like, oh, come and take the... Never mind. You guys pay each other or something? He has been 2v1 for quite a while. And yeah, the resign from Fairywilde. There's nothing he can do here. There's literally no hope for him here, in fairness. And now Gamer somehow has to hold. Jeez, Hun versus Huns? Have we seen this before, guys? Gamer working on push 3. He does have control of the hill once more. Shay being kept on top of the hill. Keeping this mass alive is pretty important. 43 of them. Tarkin's looking for a way in. How much attention is Elavid paying over here as well? All the micros on this side. Tarkin's could get in and snipe a TC. And they are in. The gates are open. That TC's dead. Tarkin's killed TC so quick. I think it is, as Elavid noticed, because it won't GG him. So it'll just kill the TC. And then Gamer could try and move on to the next one. The gate's open. Run out, run out, run out, run out, run out. And they're out. Now, the next one doesn't have gates. Fair, says Elavid. Very, says Elavid. Look at Riz's number of TCs. Fairy's out. Oh shit, look at my number of TCs. Huh? But yeah, the elite Tarkin's ripping through. The second one, a bit better defended because there's no gates to just let the Tarkins in. But the mass from Gamer holding the hill. And I did say that this hill may play an important part. He lost it at one point, but just claimed it back. All these castles on the right now, they don't mean anything anymore. They have no purpose. They're protecting like 6 farms because the rest aren't even being used. So this hill is suddenly very important. Potential snipe attempt. Hussar and Eastgame and Halb. Full trash. His gold has run out. For both of these guys. That's why keeping the same mass alive has been so important. Military numbers though, 90 to 81. More Tarkin's gonna try flood around the back. I think killing Vils could be rather prudent here as well. Remember, both players locked to 1 TC again now, so Vils are hard to replace at this point. Most players have stone for another castle, Elavid for 3 more castles. Treb's being sniped. Hard to replace. Let me have a quick check what the relic situation is. 4 versus 1 in favor of Elavid. So the longer this game goes out, the better it is going to be for Elavid. Because he still has that gold income. No other gold left on the map. Well, I mean, there's some back here. But the odds of somebody finding that is slim. I guess Elavid could. He's got Vils out there. Unless somebody scouted it. No, neither player scouted it. But there's an opening now. And if there can be a couple of Trebs masked up, which I don't know how. Sell stone, maybe. He could snipe this TC. And it'll be hard for it to be walled. To be repaired. You'd have to micro Vils inside and then repair it. It would be tough. She transitioned it into trash unit to gamer now as well. Hussar going to charge in as a nice mid shield. They'll deal with the E-scam. Also, not bad against cavalry archers or Hussar. They close the gap really quick and with full upgrades of 6 pierce armor as well. So, I mean, the resources are not really there for the players. A lot of wood floats still for Elavid, but Imagine some siege ram right now. All that your opponent's making is CA and scams. Imagine if there was like 4 siege ram. Oh, what's this? Raids in the north. There's Tarkin's raid in the north. Looking for a place to do damage. A castle being built up there to protect the eco. Well, there's not much eco up there, if we're being honest. More pressure coming through to the center. But Trebuchet sniped. Obviously, Hun Trebs have plus 30% accuracy, and both players playing Huns, so sniping Trebs with Trebs is very viable. More Hussar needed. There's 3 Paladin being added in somewhere. Tarkin's raiding vills on the right. Eco count down to 85 now for Elavid. The game is still on 100. Scam's going to do a good number on the CA. Can't afford to lose this match. Can't play siege ram. Siege rams are in. I did say we need to get siege rams from somebody, and it's Elavid with the siege rams. He could even transport them, dude. And drop them like here. Don't think he will, but thing is, the CA max in the middle is making progress. Hussar to snipe the Trebs. And then his own Trebs are going to fire at the TC. There's a lot of Trebs to defend, though. On Trebs don't miss. There's one shot. That's all he's going to get out of it. Oh, boy. He's got another Treb being made now. And yeah, Villager's going to come and repair the TC. I feel like Gamer almost wants to take the fight away from this area because he keeps walking into this castle fire. Maybe should try focus this castle down. Like, just put a Treb here and kill this castle slowly. Because then what's Elavid going to do? He's going to have to move these Trebs to snipe the Treb, leaving this TC vulnerable, or what? More raids on the right. Gamer is just everywhere harassing this guy. The Rams are in, yeah, 4 of them. Well spotted, JR. 4 siege Rams. And I don't think Gamer's gonna... Oh, he has noticed. There's Hussar here. There's Vils here. Wow. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I'll probably uninstall DE. So, Gamer will thwart the siege Rams. Shut them down. Elavid will be mighty upset about that. The Rams themselves not overly expensive, but the 1,300 food to get them from battering ram to siege ram, probably something he could have done with, you know, 130 Hussar or so. But the push from Gamer has been stopped out for now as well. Another Hussar mass, another Trebuchet in the mix. Treb maybe in range of that castle fire. Elavid gonna have to run his own Trebs back. And firing away it is again, but Hussar here to dive it. They don't get close enough. Treb unpacking for Elavid will focus down the singular Treb from Gamer. He needs to send forward Vils to repair or something. This is looking like it could be the last push, but the Treb's going to die. Yep, the Treb falls. Trebs can shoot over everything, yeah. Yeah. Hussar raids, killing Vils, killing other Hussar. Trying to kill Trebs. But this stream is content. There's 50 Hussar on the field now. Game is still at 192 pop. Elavid down on 112 and dropping. And it looks like we are going to make it to a game 7. Elavid running out of steam with this one. Military numbers down to 22 now. The siege drum snipe was valiant, but it was spotted and it was thwarted. Even Hussar can kill a TC eventually. And another Treb on the way. This time, no Trebs available to defend. It may be a gradual death. It may be a slow burning death. But a death it will be for Elavid as he quick walls the Hussar out of his farms at the back. CA dying to a castle. Something that could be avoided. Halberdier are in. Trying to do it with the Hussar. You kind of want to send them forward at the CA. Yeah. That's a lot of Hussar. You kind of need to let the Treb tank for you, but you also don't want the Treb to die. Elavid's still got 3,500 wood. Oh, there's a second Treb. Right into the castle range. Classic. Realizes, pulls it out. He tried siege rams. He tried to sneak siege rams in and they didn't get close. The castles stopped them in the Hussar. Oh, these villas have been found. Look at all of their bodies. Back to the center we go. Vil count down to below 70 for Elavid now. Treb will be picked off again though. And TC is so low. Game has done such a good job of keeping the CA max alive. That's ultimately what's giving him the edge here. Keeping this massive cavalry archers pumping. It's allowed him to send Hussar to do raids. And Elavid says, okay, gamer. What's he thinking? This could go on for a while and tire us out. He's right. He's right. And Elavid, taking the high road, taking the smart play, realizes I'm at a disadvantage. I probably lose this. I don't want to risk losing the entire set as a result. Let's call it here. I actually really respect that from Elavid.